So beautiful. All right, hello from the big Cottonwood Canyon. I think that's the name.
Is it?
Yeah, near Salt Lake City. Well, near, like an hour away. We are here searching for some fall colors. These landscapes are beautiful. These mountains are beautiful, but they are packed with people. It's Sunday. So we just parked the first spot that we could find. This is a campground. We're just walking through the campground and taking some photos. We are both shooting today with 35mm cameras and lenses. She's shooting with her Fuji X100T. I'm shooting with my A7R2 and a Rokinon or Samyang or whatever, 35mm 1.4. And we are both shooting in color and JPEG.
So I have to change the film simulation. The last time we were shooting, I had it in black and white.
Yeah. What are you gonna use now?
Velvia.
Why?
Because it's vibrant reproduction, ideal for landscape and nature. There's tons. There's like Provia, which is supposed to be good for...
That is like more faded.
No, it just says ideal for wide range subjects. Then there's Astia, which is softer color and contrast for more subdued look.
I have standard and vivid.
Oh, you have film simulations?
No.
What are those?
They are
What are
standard
those?
and vivid, and I'm gonna use vivid because this is very vivid. So
I think we can take one just to compare the film simulation maybe. That was with Astia. Let's try Velvia. Whoa, so vivid. Just kidding. I can't tell the difference.
let me see.
That's Astia, that's Velvia. I guess the sky is a little bluer.
I think it's pretty cool. Those thingies on those trees, they look like eyes. Whoa.
That one actually looks like an eye.
You got your Fuji colors, but I got my bokeh. My goodness, feels different to shoot in color. It's fun, like you have more things to play with.
Do you feel like a normie?
Yeah. Normie?
A normie. A normal person?
Oh, no. I guess, yeah, sure. I'm very normal now.
Not like that. No. Loose. And stand like you normally would. Don't put your arm out like a weirdo. Just stand there. Thank you.
Huh. Color is one thing, but another thing is I have to get used to the focal length. This is 35. It's not a focal length that I usually use.
What do you usually shoot with?
I usually use zoom lenses, and they all start at 24 or 28. And just because they start at that focal length, that is the focal length that I use the most, I guess. So I have 35 in the zoom lens, but I rarely use it, I guess. We came all the way here looking for fall colors, and she is taking photos of the restrooms. That's called art. Art.
No, I just like the brown.
The brown?
I like the brown.
Of the shed. So, for some reason, this lens is not focusing. It focuses close, like I can focus on the camera now. It's focusing fine, but on that rock, but farther on that grass, it just doesn't focus. It doesn't even do it when I try manually. It doesn't go past the point. I'm gonna take it out. That's not good. This is a new lens to me, but it's a used lens that I got on eBay. Oh, now it's focusing. Well, that was not cool.
But it's good that it's doing it now, right?
Yeah, get it off the camera, put it back on.
Turn it off and on again.
Or maybe the camera. But that never happened with any other lens, so it had to be the lens. It's focusing now. That looks pretty cool. It's probably not a good photo, but what I like about this lens is that it's wide enough, kind of 35, and it's super fast. It's 1.4, so you can get a blurry background on wide shots, if that makes sense. This is not just like your classical 50, 85 lens where you have a very close up of something and you can blur the background. But this is, you know, I was able to capture this table right here and still blur the background. So I think it's pretty cool to have a fast wide angle lens. So even though the video is called the Battle of 35, this is not a battle, this is not even a challenge or anything like that. We're just having fun, and it's not even fair to begin with.
It's clickbait.
Yeah, clickbait. It's not even fair because the cameras are completely different. This is a full frame 42 megapixel camera with a 1.4 lens, and that is an aps-c camera with a tiny lens. Well, it's an f2, so it's bright enough, but they do not compare whatsoever.
Yes, this one is much better. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Look at the size. But bigger is not always better.
The weight. Hold that.
Oh my god. No, I don't want that. I can take this anywhere. Do I take it anywhere? No. But could I? Yes. This is really good glass right here.
But it's very little glass.
Yes.
Her f2 is like an f3 equivalent in full frame, so as I said, it's not fair. This is much faster. It's gonna be able to create much more bokeh and blurry backgrounds, but I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna be shooting at 1.4 because, you know, I'm doing the effort of carrying this weight and this size, so I should be rewarded, right?
You're cheating.
I'm not cheating because this is not as convenient to shoot with. That is much easier to shoot with. You have an advantage there. I should have the advantage of a faster
I couldn't
lens.
hurt anybody with this though. It's not a weapon.
Hey, here. I was saying, so the cool thing about having a 35 1.4 is that I'm trying to take this picture right here. Show it to them. You see kind of brown, red here, then green, and then all the trees in the background. So I can point here to the red part. I can focus on this red part, on this red grass, and the background is still gonna be in the frame, but it's gonna be out of focus, and I love that effect. I mean, it's just very subtle. Of course, it's not completely out of focus, it's just a little bit, but I think it makes for a great image. Why are you laughing?
Just because.
There is a lot of people here.
I was holding the camera really far down and you kept that.
So this is the Solitude Mountain Resort. It's closed now, but it might make for cool images. Wow, that looks pretty cool. I like it. One thing I noticed is because this is the first time I shoot the A7R2 in JPEG mode, is that it limits the JPEGs to 18 megapixels. I had no idea, so we're shooting pretty much at the same resolution, in 16 versus 18. I didn't know that about this camera. I just don't know why it does it though. I don't know if it's a technical...
It's trying to be more like the Fuji.
Limitation. But this is beautiful. You know, I'm struggling here because I have to choose horizontal or vertical. Should be a square. I think the Herbal's green goes really well with these brown tones here. It's too bad it's very dirty, but...
No, that's better.
Is it?
He looks legit.
Yeah, those are cheap shots.
What do you mean by cheap?
Cliche?
Cliche.
Cliche, yeah. Not original, not good.
Cheap.
Cheap. Alrighty, so we made it to Park City. This was like the place where the Olympics happened, 2002? I don't know, but we're just gonna take photos around here. Rotate the other way, a little bit more. Okay. I like the combination of the kind of white shoes because they are dirty.
They're very dirty.
The brown socks and the green and the stones. I think I got something.
I wanna look at those.
Look.
Nice.
It's the red flower, right?
But it's the light. There we go. I got the toke. You know,
I don't see it.
the sunlight is just kissing it over here.
It's the only red
No,
one.
no,
It's the
no.
only red one, and it's touching the light. It's lit up.
Don't like that. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture. Just so you know.
This is one of those cases where it's not wide enough to take the whole building. So, yeah, I can move my ass, but not too far.
You can get up there. You can stand on
but
that.
I can't. Actually, it's too wide from here. Not sure. Horizontal, vertical. Who knows? I just did both.
I would do horizontal there. I think.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, I just like the purple with the rust color.
Interesting.
This is really dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh, look, trash can.
Gorgeous.
Alrighty, so we are done. This started as a trip looking for fall colors, ended up being a street photography kind of day, which is fine, but yeah. She's used to shoot her Fuji like you did today.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything really new.
No.
But I'm not used to shoot my camera in JPEG 3x2 and color. I was definitely different. When I shoot black and white, I'm thinking most of the time what I'm gonna do to the photo. I'm thinking about I'm gonna make the mountain darker. And now I was not thinking any of that because it's a JPEG, so it's gonna be the final result. So it was a little bit interesting change, but it was, I think, good. So we're gonna head back down to Salt Lake City. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. You have to say goodbye.
Bye.